Hi Aquarius, welcome and welcome back to your reading. We're doing your weekly messages from the 25th of March to the 31st of March. So we'll get straight into it. Your first oracle card you got is Observer. And this card basically talks about how you will only be able to kind of see a situation clearly if you pull back and pull away from other people and you just kind of observe and see what happens. Then you'll find the answers that you're looking for. We have the full moon in Scorpio, and it says it's time to release negativity. So full moons and Scorpio can both be very kind of like intense emotional times. So you could be feeling very emotional at this time for next week. And it's important that you actually let these emotions out and kind of just feel what you need to feel in this time. It is also maybe that you are feeling kind of like you're like acting weird and, you know, like that type of thing. It's because you need to release this negativity in your life. You might even need to release a person or like some sort of toxic situation in your life and actually let that go and move on. But it is going to be very emotional. So just feel those feelings when you need to. And then we have the Beaver Spirit, and it says lay a solid foundation. And this Beaver Spirit is basically saying that with all things, you know, in life, you can kind of work with the universe to bring you what you need, as long as you put in the work and that you have the determination and the drive to actually make it work. So that way, if you lay those solid foundations, if there's any kind of moving parts in your life, that's okay because you have the foundations there. It is also about you having that there's going to be good things coming into your life once you lay these solid foundations. So a lot of love and a lot of joy coming into your life as well. So let's see, what the energy is for next week is the Hermit. So you could be feeling like you're trying to kind of pull back from other people next week, spend some time alone. You might be trying to like heal yourself or like trying to gain some sort of like wisdom or shine the light on other people to heal themselves next week. So let's see what the tarot has to say for you, Aquarius. Okay, that was very quick. So we have the Six of Wands, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Then we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Two of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Three of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so things that you don't see coming, Aquarius, are at the bottom of the deck, and these are either happening in the shadows or things that you don't see coming. There's some sort of new stable offer that's coming your way. It could be something that you do need to kind of put in time and effort towards and your energy towards, but it is going to bring something very positive moving forward, something very stable, like I said. With the Two of Cups, it could even be a romantic offer here that is going to bring some sort of connection into your life, like a romantic connection where you're going to feel like you're very, or if you're already in a romantic connection, it's just going to be a much better time where you're feeling like those mutual feelings for each other, mutual love, shared goals, mutual understanding and respect and all of those good things. With the Queen of Wands, I feel like this is about you needing to be positive to be able to bring these things in and confident when those things do arrive. And also maybe make sure you look good. Then we have the Three of Pentacles here at the center of your reading. So the Three of Pentacles is about, firstly, it's going to be your main focus next week, or your possible struggle of some sort. So with the Three of Pentacles, you could be feeling like you need to collaborate with someone, or that there's some sort of teamwork that's needed, that you're struggling to kind of work with someone here. You are feeling like, that you need to have your values or your efforts valued at this time, like that they're appreciated, and vice versa as well. And then we have the Six of Wands here. So this could come from you feeling very successful in the spotlight in some way. Otherwise, you are getting a lot of support or followers here as well. And you're trying to kind of just move forward towards a more victorious and successful time. We also have the Three of Cups here. So this could have to do with also, again, requiring some sort of support. These are all kind of, needing support, needing teamwork and that type of thing. And then also maybe about having a good time. or being with some sort of feminine energy friends, and letting your hair down a bit, like just having celebrating something of some sort. And then we have the Two of Wands here, so you might be needing to make some sort of decision, and the decision will have to do with either staying where you are or kind of like leaving your comfort zone and kind of getting out there and doing something a bit more exciting. It could even have to do with travel in some way, or just following your passions and your desires. And then we have the Three of Wands. So you could feel like you're needing to wait for something to come in before you can move on. We do have Three of the Threes here. So whenever there's 3 cards in a reading, then that makes me feel like the one that's missing is the main part of this reading. So the Three of Swords is the main part of this reading. Okay, so the Three of Swords means that there is some sort of hurt that you've been through, possibly when it comes to a third-party situation. Third parties could be just you and, you know, like another person. It could be like someone actually being with another person or focusing on another person. Otherwise, it could even be like the third party could be like someone's children are getting in the way, or like the family, or like a friend that has opposing opinions is getting in the way. It could be work, like anything like that. But with the Three of Swords being the one that's missing here, being the main focus of the reading, I do feel like it is some sort of heartbreak, possibly due to a third-party situation with someone not being faithful. Brought you a lot of hurt and some sort of major disappointment. So next week, with the Four of Pentacles in your 3D world or in your day-to-day life, we have the Four of Pentacles. That is about you holding back. You could also be saving your money at this time and not spending any money, trying to hold on to something to save for a bigger purchase, or you holding back on, you know, like giving yourself out to other people at this time. You could also be holding on to issues from the past or people from the past, and that's something that you need to let go of. We have the Page of Pentacles in your emotions. So you could be feeling like you want a new beginning with someone. Maybe that you're feeling like you want to like start something that's a bit more stable, or you feel like you need to ground yourself in some way. And then we have the Hierophant here in your thoughts. You could be thinking about some sort of commitment or wanting some sort of commitment in your life. Otherwise, it is about connecting to your higher power, whether that is God or tarot, or, you know, whatever your connection is with the universe, is that you need to kind of focus on that and try and connect to get the answers, or look at things. You need to think of things in a more traditional sense to be able to overcome any sort of struggles that you're having with decisions or something like that. Seven of Cups here we have is your your passions, your purpose, your desires, your goals, all of those things. So you could be in a phase where you feel like you're very confused and you've got many different paths to choose from, or many different options, but you don't know which one is the right path for you, and that's causing a bit of confusion for you. So let's get some clarifiers then, Aquarius. So what is the Six of Wands here? We have the Three of Pentacles. This is about you working hard. This is the same as this. Working hard and having some sort of teamwork. If you collaborate with someone else and you kind of like work as a team or a partnership in some way, you will have victory and success. With the High Priestess, you also need to just trust your gut in this one and trust your intuition. Go within. It will lead you in the right direction. What is the Four of Pentacles here? Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands. This is about you holding on to some sort of burdens or like issues from the past, and you needing to actually let go of these. With the Magician being there, it's about you manifesting what you want in life and more moving towards that direction, dropping those ones and seeing what your future is there. What is the Three of Cups? Three of Cups is the Eight of Cups. This is something that you might need to walk away from. Maybe there's something in your life, maybe you're overindulging in some way, drinking too much, partying too much, and you're needing to kind of walk away from the situation, or you need to walk away from things that are no longer serving you. If they're not supporting you in the right ways, you need to go and leave and find something that's missing, because there is something that's missing and you realize that, and it's your happiness. So if you leave, you're going to find your happiness. Again, there, yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. If you leave this, you're going to be moving from the 8 to the 9. You're leveling up and finding what you actually want and what you actually deserve. So what is the Page of Pentacles here? Page of Pentacles, we have the Star. I have to hide it for the nudity. So this is about you feeling like you want some sort of, like you're trying to be optimistic about the situation. You want some sort of new beginning. Very likely has to do with like a romance of some sort. But you do need to ground yourself, and you need to heal yourself before you can have any sort of new beginning with a person from the past or anyone new. You also might, if you're in a relationship already, it could be that like there's something that needs to be healed here so that you guys can go down this new path together. So what is the Three of Pentacles? Here we go, Three of Swords in the reverse. This is about you needing to release any sort of pain in your life, any sort of, like if there was any third party situations, you need to kind of slowly but surely put in the work into healing yourself and moving on from the situation. You might even need to get professional help when it comes to this, like a therapist, a coach, something like that, to be able to release this. What is the Hierophant? Okay, we have two cards clarifying the Hierophant. There's the Moon and then there's Strength. So three major arcanas on the Hierophant, well, three major arcanas including the Hierophant. So this is something that you need to commit to, kind of moving past any fears in your life, connecting with Spirit to kind of get over, or with God or whoever, to kind of like move past anything that was hidden, and to kind of get the inner strength and your confidence back to be able to move forward in a traditional sense. We have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here, if I could pick this up. So we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is also about you needing to nurture yourself in some way and give yourself some self-love. What is the Two of Wands here? We have, I love it and hate it when that happens. We have the Two of Wands clarifying the Two of Wands. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. This is about you needing to kind of let go of any sort of selfish people in your life. You also need to let go of your ego, and get out of your comfort zone and do something that's a bit more exciting. Like it doesn't matter what other people think, or if there's any conflict in your life, you might need to decide to kind of move on from that. Release the negativity. What is the Seven of Cups? Seven of Cups is the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So you could be kind of like a little bit what's the word I'm looking for, like acting without speaking, or you could be like overly passionate and kind of like a little bit aggressive in some way. It might have to do with that's what's causing this confusion, or you also like kind of like in and out, hot and cold, not knowing what it is that you need to do with your options here. With the Wheel of Fortune, you also just need to realize that luck is on your side. If you give it a chance and you trust the universe, the wheel will turn in your favor, and things are going to change the way you might be able to figure out exactly what it is that you want. So what is the Three of Wands here? So Three of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands. So this is you waiting for some sort of maybe communication of some sort, or waiting for a situation to gain momentum, something to happen a lot more quicker, possibly to do with a relationship, a commitment of some sort, your family in some way, or your home life. So let's get some advice for you then, Aquarius. Okay, we have the Emperor, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Father of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Two of Wands again. That is the third Two of Wands that you have got in this reading. So the Emperor is about you needing to kind of take action, maybe heal your masculine side. So if you are being like overly aggressive, overly assertive, like in a way where you kind of constantly feeling like you need to be the one to take action and that type of thing, this is about you needing to like heal that side of you, and it is good to be assertive, just not too assertive, because then it comes across as aggressive. This is also about you needing to walk away from things that don't serve you. And the Eight of Cups, it's the same as that one there. The Eight of Cups does get a bad rep because obviously you're leaving something behind. But what you're leaving behind are these broken cups. There's nothing left here for you. What you're moving towards is something a lot more happier, some sort of new beginning. You're moving towards the Ace of Cups, which is like happiness, you know, and joy. With the King of Swords in the reverse here, I feel like maybe there's something that you're over-analyzing, and you're also kind of like not communicating very clearly, so you need to focus on the communication being very clear of this is what it is, and that there's no room for any like misunderstandings. And then we have the Two of Wands here. As you know, you need to make a decision to leave your comfort zone, and you need to kind of do that thing that excites you. It's going to be worth it. So let's get some romance angels for you here, Aquarius. Okay, so we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And then we have at the bottom of the deck, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So Aquarius, I hope that resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys again next week. Take care.